Hi, friends. Doc South here. I was just, running through, what do you call it? Searching through Facebook, looking at my site and a few others, and I noticed from my relatives out in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Where that story I wrote, Aunt Barb's Magic Oven, pretty much takes place. I noticed that there was postings again from my relatives out there in that wonderful town, Newcastle, and it is a nice town. I always liked it, and and I always brought my appetite. And one reason was my Aunt Barb. My Aunt Barb and Grandma, both world class cookers, cooks. Aunt Barb, if she were still alive, God rest her soul, she'd been I think I heard 87 years old. And she was a lovely, wonderful person. And very much like my mom, very much like my grandma and her sisters, Alice and Colette. All of them are gone now. They're probably having a big birthday party up above with everybody dancing around a cloud and eating like crazy. They were that whole bunch, the grown-ups, what I would call the grown-ups. Of course, now all the kids are grown-ups out there, but all the all us kids just had a ball going out there, and you didn't leave Newcastle hungry. You sure didn't, and you may as well have. It would be very smart anyone going out there back then to diet for at least 2 weeks before you went. That way, at least you stood half a chance of losing some weight when you got home after the 1 week eating binge being out in Grandma's City. And but Barb had this wonderful recipe, and I told her kids I'd share it on YouTube here with the world. It's so simple, and I don't know why some burger joint doesn't make this relish and make trillions on this sauce, because it makes a burger taste so darn good you could just about scream. Honestly, it does. Well, here's what you do. Aunt Barb showed me this one day in fact, she had me make it. Yeah, she told me what to do, and then she oversaw. I was probably 13, 14 years old, something like that. Uncle Bill and I were probably just coming in from, I don't know, target shooting or something out in one of the fields around Newcastle. And the and Barb said, "Come on over here. I want to show you. You got to know this stuff." And again, this is just like what my mom used to do too. Someday you're going to be a grown up. You're going to have a wife. You got to know how to cook. What if she's sick? What if she has a baby and she's busy with and you got. I said, "Okay, Mom, show me. And same with Barb and Grandma. And so Barb calls me over to the stove. I don't know how she did it. She had about, let's see, I think a typical supper there would probably be, let's see, Barb, about 4 kids, about 8 friends, a few relatives. I don't know how she did it. She had just not the world's biggest stove. I mean, it was a nice stove, but it wasn't the world's biggest. But somehow she fed everybody. Well, she'd put Uncle Bill out on the back deck, I think, little porch area, grilling burgers. And then she'd say, "Come on, we're going to make some sauce for those burgers." Says, "Oh, you're going to like this." And well, of course, I was all ears. What you do is you get a little saucepan, you take some of the hamburgers, you say, "Go get one of those burgers from your Uncle Bill. Again, in fact, get one that isn't cooked yet. Get two." Okay, so I go to Uncle Bill. I said, "Uncle Bill, Aunt Barb wants 2 hamburgers." "Okay, here you go. Not cooked. Just, oh," he says, "raw." "Oh, she's making that sauce?" That's what he'd say. I said, "Yeah." "Well, okay." And I'd bring in the burgers, plop. And she said, "Stick them in the pan here." She had a saucepan about this big. Yeah, quart, maybe a quart and a half. Not big. Heavy bottom to it. She says, "Now brown the hamburger. Mix it all up." She says, "We don't want it to be a burger shape. Just mix it up loose." There you go. Keep going. And then, the burger's getting browner and browner. He says, how's that doing? He says, okay, bust it up some more. I want little tiny pieces, not any big hunks. Don't want a meatball in there. I said, okay, busting it up. He says, okay, now, she says, here's what you do. And she says, go open this can of tomato sauce. It was about the size, say you stacked 3 tuna fish cans up. Yeah, about that big. And it's clear tomato sauce. It's almost like a real thick tomato juice. It's like tomato, but none of the pulp and everything. I think it was all heavily ground up. So it was very loose. It was pretty much liquid. It was like a real strong tomato juice, but you'll see it. It's Hunt's tomato sauce. They got it. Yeah, in canned goods. I still see it in store. I can't look at a can of that stuff without drooling. Okay, I'm just saying. They can't put me in the canned goods aisle, stocking shelves with that stuff, because I do. I get overcome with drool. And so I'm just drooling. I'm thinking about this and I'm drooling. I've got to go make some. Gosh. So what you do, you mix up, you pour, once you got the hamburger all good and loose and almost brown, you pour in that sauce. Okay, and I said, and stir it up. She says, come on, stir it up, stir it up. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I think we got enough hamburger. She's looking. Yeah, that's enough hamburger. You see what it looks like? It's kind of lumping up over the top of the juice, right? They've kind of mixed together. And I said, yeah, I get you. She said, keep stirring, keep stirring. I said, so is that it? She says, no. She says, now go to the cupboard, get the pepper, the big one, the big box of pepper. Bring it over here. This is black pepper. Like in a pepper shaker? Okay. She says, now, put in a spoonful. Stir it up. Okay, I stir it up. She says, let's sniff it. I said, yeah, it smells peppery. She says, you didn't sneeze, did you? I said, no. Okay, she says, put another spoonful in. Stir it up. No, she says, did you sneeze? I said, no, I didn't sneeze. She said, put another one in there. And so we're loading it up with pepper. When I finally sneezed, she says, good, it's done. It's ready. Just get it good and hot. What do we got? We got about 2.5 cups of burger sauce. Okay, she says, great. Go get a burger from your Uncle Bill. So I come in with the burger. She says, now watch this. She says, you got to see it. Everyone else is crowding around. Yeah, they want to see me have my first bite of Aunt Barb's secret sauce on a burger. She says, now spoon some of that on the hamburger. Don't put anything else on, just that. She says, now take a bite. Oh, she says, wait a minute. Put a napkin over your lap. Okay. I'm sitting down. Everyone's looking. Grandma, Mom, my father. He's chomping at the bit. He wants to get in there and have one. And I take a bite, and the pepper just goes right up. Right, there's little holes in your eyes that, I think, your tear ducts. All of a sudden, steam just comes out of my tear ducts, my ears, just billows of superheated water vapor. And it's got that pepper taste, and it's so hot, and it's tomato and burger on top of the burger. The juice is soaking into the bun, and oh, God, that was good. I holler. I just hollered out loud. I said, this is delicious. She says, I gotta have another. She says, well, go get one. Come on, everybody, let's go. We got enough sauce for everyone. Pretty soon, everyone's, walking up with putting the sauce on their burgers. Oh my God, was that good. Nothing else. It was hamburger, browned, loose, Hunt's tomato sauce. And Barb said it had to be Hunt's. Yeah, and it's the one, it's basically straight fluid. There's no tomato. It's tomato, but it's not, right, there's no tomato pulp or seeds or anything in it. Okay, and pepper. As much pepper. When you think you put in too much, you put in more. Okay, it's the best I can say. Oh, is it good. I'm just saying. Aunt Barb, bless your soul. You were a great lady, and boy, that woman could cook. Oh, I can just imagine the picnics they're having up in heaven. Well, anyway, bless her soul. And again, happy birthday. And, well, kids, there you go. I promised I'd, kids, well, they're grown-ups now, too. Hopefully you're making that sauce. I hope that, I certainly, I would imagine Barb didn't just show that to me. No, no, she had to pass that one on a lot. It was a great sauce. And again, I don't know why restaurants won't do this. It doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, ta-ta, friends. I'll see you later. Bye now. God bless.